let's dive back into my collection of old car magazines. Street Machine from August 1982 with some very cool looking vehicles on the front. And let's just go straight into it, shall we? Contents and the editorial. And over the page again with the mail section with Reader's Car and various other things. And those Keeps adverts you keep seeing on YouTube, they're not new. Hair loss has been a thing. Hair loss has always been a thing for men. The club page, which has got a roundup of events and clubs and various bits and pieces of what's going on. The hot gossip page, which was all about drag strip news and I think film and various other things. I think this is Porky's. I can't remember if I've ever seen Porky's. Was that one of those films from the 80s which was, lots of nudity and crude humour? So I can't understand why I've never seen it if I've never seen it. The Vans and Trucks page with an interesting looking Volvo there. Radios and tech. CB was still a thing. Probably still is a thing, isn't it? And first of the how-tos. How to fit a sunroof. It does appear to be as simple as cutting a hole in your roof. Well, there you go. And more tech tips and advice, including how to clean your sidewalls. Another page of the lowdown, more tech. Couple of pages of adverts. Soup up your Rover V8. We're only 22 pages in and it's telling us what's coming next month. Another page of upcoming meets. Don't know why this is different to the one that was earlier. Reader's Cars. My first car was a Mark II Escort estate, not a Mark I. I didn't do this to it. And here we have one of the cars from the cover, the Sonic, which I think I've seen some other bits about it recently in some of the other magazines from this era. It was six-wheeled, it had two V8 engines, it was built to advertise a particular wheel, I think called the Sonic. And yeah, it looks like a Batmobile, which I think was part of the intention. And here we have the actual full write-up on where it came from and stuff like that. And probably get that done with one single small box nowadays, all of this engine control. Another favourite from these old magazines, the ideas for how to customise particular cars, in this case the Ford Zephyr or Zodiac. I think did Airfix do a Zephyr model back in the day? And I think it might have been one of the ones that they did custom versions of as well around about sometime in the 80s. Could probably get 3D printed slot car body, and one day I will get my act together and I'll get a few of the older British tin models and start doing stuff with them. Here's the other one of the cars from the cover. Andy Saunders Volvo. It's an old Amazon, I think they were called. Lucky that the previous owner didn't pull out the centre spread. And we get the whole of, love the colour and the scallops and lovely idea, brilliant. I wonder if it's still around. Bellevue. I think I mentioned this in previous ones. Bellevue used to be, well, Bellevue is just down the road from where I live. The actual stuff that was at Bellevue is all gone now. It's all, there's basically building new houses there. Even the Speedway track's gone. So I don't think I ever made it to any of these shows either. In fact, 1982 was the last Rod and Custom show. That's one of those things I remember from my youth, the helicopter bubbled hot rod that, you know, one day I might, another one of those things that I might get round to making a model of. Wow, love the bike. How to work in sheet metal, how to actually stick metal body panels onto a wood framed rod. And another what if, another ideas page for this time, Mark III Cortina. Looks like it's had a fair amount of work done on it, or would have, you know, if it was a real thing. Chop the roof, drop the suspension, upgrade the running gear. Yeah. Britain's first Pro Street machine, how it was built and presumably wrecked. And the kids are running around outside making noise. Project car, building a Model B. Fiberglass body from Jago. Jago did the Jeep and various others. They were quite a big name in the kit car company. Camaro Z28. Presumably this is one of the latest, at the time, was an early 80s model, I think. Yeah, 1982, birth of the third generation of this much-loved pony car. This doesn't look to be about customs so much as just driving a truck. How to fix your suspension. And the Revelmania model competition, I tried to enter this. Don't think I got it finished in time. Also, I was 12. There was no way I was building anything to that level. There's no way I'm building anything to that level now. And the ads in the back for cars which you wish you were available at that, you know, at those prices now. Classic ads. And that's another issue from the backlog.